Oh, my hands are so dry. Hey, everybody. As you guys know, we are in the car. We are finna do a car live. And I need to do a car live. I haven't been live in a couple days. So I decided, hey, why not? Let's do a car live. First of all, let me turn off the ringer because you know niggas be calling. But yeah, I wanted to do a car live. So we're doing one. And I wanted to share with you guys, it was a story I seen this morning. I seen the story this morning about how this family in Hilton Head lost their property. And I wanted to share with you guys, hey Tracy, I wanted to share with you guys about the story. So this family, let's start with, hey Pooh. So we're gonna start with the matriarch. The matriarch of the family bought this property, I think it was like 1809. And she bought the property for a little over $200. And this is about 200 acres. Right. So matriarch of the family passes away, and basically the family all becomes like heirs to the property. All right, cool. Now, I know before I had talked to you guys about doing your paperwork, having a will and finder testament, and make sure there's some documentation to dictate what you want your property and anything you have, your businesses, your money, where they just gonna really run the light. Like, you don't see the lights red? You just gonna run the light and it's raining? Lord. So grandma didn't have any paperwork. There was no will, no nothing to dictate how this property was supposed to be divided up. So the family divided the property. It was like A, B, and C. Like, it was that much land. It was like A, B, and C. So what happened was, they said a long distance cousin, and I think they said his name was like Adolf, but called him AD, that he appeared and he reached out to the family. Hey, I'm your cousin. I'm so and so. You know how you know how we are. You know, I'm so and so's son. I'm so and so. Blah blah blah. So he reached out to the family. Ooh, child, not today. And what happened is, without the immediate family knowing, he goes behind their back and he negotiates with the city of Hilton Head to sell the property, to sell some of the property, having in mind that there is family living in section A, B, and C. So he sells off A and C. I'm sorry, he sells off first A and B. He sells off A and B and gets about $5 million. Hey, Anthony, the girl, I think the story was like on like KBBS or something like that. The cousin that is telling the story said that property A alone was worth way more than the $5 million he got. So you got people in the family like, oh yeah, you know, so and so sold the land. We all finna get $5 million. Nope. She said that people in the family, that the amount of money they got from this sale was maybe in the hundreds. It wasn't really no money. So what they end up doing was, the family that lived in property A and C, I'm sorry, the family that lived on A and B ended up having to move to C. Now a few years go by, and the same main cousin gets another text. Hey, cuz, I'm just giving you a heads up. You're gonna have to move. So at this point, she's like, move? What are you talking about? They end up going down to the courts, and they were actually able to renegotiate the second sale. So the same cousin, AD end up negotiating a deal with the up and coming developer to sell off property C. But they were able to talk to them And they basically was like, okay, we won't sell the whole entire property. We'll let the family have 2 acres, and we'll just build our new community around the 2 acres. And I'm sitting there like, y'all can't even prove that if this man is really a part of your family. And because there's no will and final testament, it's not really shit y'all can do with this property. Like, you guys don't have rights. I mean, you have rights to the property, but you don't have legal rights to the property. And I remember seeing another story, I want to say down in Charleston. Yeah, it was down in Charleston, where a lot of people who are descendants of Geechee, they were having issues because the land that they own, that was, left to them, they own the land, that one of their family members was going off, and they were selling half the property behind the rest of the family's back to these developers. And I was sitting there like, I don't understand why in our community that we always sell the land. Like, we always sell. Somebody always sees dollar signs, and we sell the property. Let me be the first one to tell y'all, if y'all have property in your family, or your parents own property, or whoever kin to you, if you own property, go down to the city and get your shit in order. Do not let somebody come in and take your land, and do not sell your land. The value, this nigga is just really out here fucking running lights. Hey, everybody coming in. The value in owning property, and not just property, the value of owning land is so much more valuable than you actually having a house or a business on your land. Because depending where you live at, when they go in to do updates and they're going in to redo the community, the city will try and buy, bitch, can you please move? The city will go in and try and buy back the land from you. Oh yeah, Anthony, I got it. So I had called my mom this morning, and I'm talking to my mom, whatever, and I'm sharing the story, about the whole property thing. Because you guys, I have said it before, people in my family own masses of property. We own a farm and a ranch and some more stuff that, it's in the family. And my mom was like, yeah, I got to tell you. She was like, yeah, I got to tell you what happened down in Texas. My grandfather is from Texas, Houston to be exact. So I'm like, oh, what happened down, in Texas? Like, what happened? My mom tells me that one of, I guess it's her cousin, so it'll be like my second cousin or some crazy shit like that, whatever. But my mom was telling me that one of her cousins had basically went to go do research, because her grandparents have been living in the house. They're older, and they're going to downsize them, but they wanted to check and see whose name was on the deed to the property. Catch this part. This house has been in the family on their side for like almost 4 generations. Do you know that they found out that they didn't own the house? For 4 generations, they had been renting this house for 4 generations. And the actual owners of the house are up in age too. So they were like, damn, what should we do? So my mom calls me. Well, we're already talking. So then I get off the phone with her. So who owns the family? I had to make a few calls, do some research. I tried to get in contact with the actual owners. So the owners are friends of the family, but they're like extended family, and they're pink toes. So what I suggested to my cousin and them is like, hey, since they're up in age, but they're still a sound mind, I told her, try and get them to sell you the house. Because the last thing you want is anything to happen to them and they go on to glory and their grandkids and their kids put you guys out the house. Because even though you guys have been renting the house for almost 4 generations, that's not going to stand in a court. It's not going to stand in the court. So I told them to reach out to them and try to see if you could do a quick sale or try to see if they could work out something, because I'm pretty sure they have paid in rent maybe 4 times over the actual value of the house. So I'm going to look up. I know that the Carolinas rental law or estate law is very different from Texas. So I'm going to go home and I'm going to do my research and I'm going to see how I can help them to get this stuff done, because it's no fucking way that, first of all, because the house has been in the family for almost 4 generations, it makes absolutely no sense why nobody had the idea to purchase the house. That's what I told them to do, Breezy. I basically told them to reach out to them and ask them could they do a quick sale. But another thing that I've learned in quick sales is that do not finance. If you have the money if you have access to the money or you can get the money, most people will want the cash. Like, I have seen people buy houses and they just go in and the house be for X amount of dollars and they'll go and be like, hey, I'll give you this cash right here, right now. Like, also, I found out if you go to a car dealership, okay, let's say I go to a dealership, right? And let's say I want to buy, a Mercedes. The Mercedes price tag on the car is about $80K, right? But I go to the dealership and I have 50 grand on me in cash. And I go to the dealership and I be like, hey, I want this car. I know the price tag says 80 on it, but is there any way I can have it for 50 and I'll give you the cash right now? And depending on that sales agent, I guarantee they will fucking sell you the car. I have seen it done so many times. I have an uncle and he has never financed a car. Never. And he's always had nice cars, nice Mercedes, nice trucks. These motherfuckers just out here today bothering people like usual, just bothering people. I don't know about you guys, but most of our police officers now, they're driving around in unmarked cars. So you don't know that they're police until they put their lights on, which I think is dangerous because, oh, they about to have the black rodeo. Oh shit. I'm paying attention. I'm driving safe because I know Pooh told me be careful. I'm driving safe. But yes. So I'm going to do some more research and I'm going to keep you guys posted. Yes, I tell everybody cash talks. Cash talks. But be careful, because if you make any purchase for over $10,000, the IRS automatically flags. If you go deposit anything over 10 grand in your bank account, the IRS is automatically notified that it's being deposited. So make sure that if you go pay cash, please make sure you guys do your correct paperwork. And the more I learn, the more I'll share with you guys. But yes, if you guys have any older relatives, make sure that their paperwork is in order when it comes to property. Because I know that I acquired a property down here, a second property, and they can't find the owners. They can't give me any information. I'm waiting to see if I could pull their tax purposes, because the property tax is paid up, but the property tax is paid like 5 years in advance. So I'm like, shit, who owns this fucking house? And the house is on 6 acres. It's abandoned. Nobody lives there. There's no running water. There's no power. The house has been broken into. But because they don't know who owns it, I can't go on the premises, or legally I can't gain access to the house. So that's kind of annoying, because I actually want to see the inside of the house before I move forward. But yeah, that is my rambling for the day while you guys are going with me to go. Where am I going? Oh, I'm about to go look at this nursery, the little plant houses. They call them nurseries. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna go look at nurseries. I'm at a red light. What are you guys saying? That is absolutely correct. When we bought our house, they did not want a personal check. They didn't want us to go do, for some reason somebody told me, okay, so when you buy a house, you have to, I don't know if it's like that where you guys are, but here in the Carolinas, when you buy your house, you have to pay a earnings tax. So we had to pay like $2,500 in an earnings tax, but we end up getting that back. And the reason why you pay the $2,500 in the earnings tax when you're going through the process of the sale of getting your house is because basically the sellers want to make sure that you do have access to money, like you do have access to the money, and the sale is going to go through. So we had to pay like $2,500 in earnings tax. We end up getting that back. We had to give another $1,500 for lawyers' fees, because we was trying to hurry up and make shit shake. But yes, please make sure if you own property that you have a will and a final testament. And I don't know if y'all got people in y'all family like me, but I got some old heads, and my grandparents and my parents, they already have their burial arrangements. My grandparents paid off their burial arrangements and plots back, I want to say back in the 80s, my mom said. Oh, and have some insurance. Oh, also, since I found out, I'm going to tell y'all. I found out that you can take a living insurance policy out on yourself, and you have to wait like maybe 6 months depending on your credit score, and you could borrow against it. Did not know that. So I'm sharing it with you guys. Also, another piece of smart advice that somebody gave me: if you guys have credit cards and you guys have good standing credit cards with pretty good like limits on it, do this. Do not pay your bills with your bank card. Do not pay your bills with your paycheck. Pay your bills with your credit card, and then use your paycheck to pay off your credit card. Charge everything. Do not use cash. Do not use debit. Charge it. That's gonna help you raise your debt. Was it like debt to credit ratio? But it's also going to help your credit score. Also, I know my parents done it for me, but I really don't suggest doing this, because this means you will really have to trust somebody. But if you have somebody with excellent credit, or like a really good credit card, have them add you to their account as an authorized user. So every time they pay their bill and they have a good standing, it's going to reflect on your credit score. But you have to be careful, because if that card goes into the red and they end up having to close that account because they couldn't pay that bill, that credit card company can now come after you as well as the primary holder. I found that out too. Make sure you guys have a credit union for a bank, credit union. If you're like our family and you're old school, get it safe and put a good amount of cash in it, just in case, because you never know what's going to happen. But that's all the knowledge that I've been maintaining. I know that I told you guys that I was going to start coming online and telling you guys how to buy property and do stuff like that. But technically, I'm still in school, so I don't want to give you guys the wrong information. But I can tell you what I know. I also know that most people, that when they have their businesses, they're getting cars and stuff through their businesses, and they have them, I think it is, they have them run their EIN numbers, so that way they're not running their credit, which I don't know about that. because I don't know how the tax breakdown will work for that. So I'm gonna have to research that and ask some questions and call my uncles and figure out how they do it, and then I'll come back and then I'll let you guys know. Because hell, there's no point of people maintaining the information to get forward in life and not share it. So you got to share it. Okay, Anthony, I'm actually gonna look into that. I'm looking to that. But yeah, I had a pretty good weekend. My friend, one of my good friends' birthday was Saturday, and we went out with him. And it's weird because when we get together, all we do is talk about business. It's so weird. We like talk about business. We talk about starting companies, earning more money, do this, do that, move your money here, don't move it there. And I'm sitting there like, yeah, we don't talk about anything fun no more. Not that I don't mind talking about investments and helping people earn money and stuff like that, but I'm like, damn, we're really at that age where all we do is talk about investments and how to make money and how to do this and move this money here and move that money there. But I guess we're just at that age. I don't mind it. But yeah, I should have recorded where we went to eat and stuff, but I was kind of in a moment, and the birthday boy, he was kind of acting weird, and we couldn't figure out what was wrong with him. But once we like got him calmed down, he was having a moment. It seemed like once all my friends turned 30, they all started fucking having moments. Like calm your ass down. Now, how the hell do I get into here? I don't know how to get in here. Oh, shit. I'm going to have to turn around, you guys, because I missed the turn. Well, the turn's not very welcoming. Ain't no sign saying, hey, turn here. So now we finna ride down to No Man's Land and come back. We gotta drive to No Man's Land. And you also gotta be careful trying to turn, because you don't want to turn in somebody's property down here. Because a lot of times people have like private driveway signs, so you don't want to turn in somebody's driveway. Because I know I'll hate it for somebody to turn into my damn driveway. Like, get your ass out my damn driveway. These houses are nice down here. I like houses with like land. Like, I like big older houses. Like, you gotta have some land. And I think that's what we're gonna end up doing next. Well, my goal next for us to have is I want a farm. Hubby don't want a farm because he feels like I'm gonna try to bring home livestock, and he's perfectly right, because he knows his wife, and I probably would come home with a goat. And why ain't nobody at this school? Is this school abandoned? Are we on hurricane watch? Oh shit, I should have really fucking looked at the damn weather. But that's all. I really don't have anything else to say. I'm just rambling at this point. This is a stop sign. Yes, no, maybe so. Oh, y'all want to go see some new houses? Come on. We finna go see some new houses. Oh, I should have turned in there. Hold on, y'all. We finna go look at some new builds. Ooh, that's for sale. Okay, y'all, hold on. We had to touch around. Yes, Tracy, I want a pet goat. I don't know why, but I just really want a pet goat. And I know that this man is sick of me. He is sick of me and my shenanigans. I didn't already told him I want a pet goat. I told him I want a horse. And then it's bad enough that I looked up miniature horses because they don't get that big. A miniature horse get like big as like a Great Dane. But he keeps saying that I can't have a horse and a dog. And I'm like, yes, I can. Like, what are you talking about? You always trying to tell me what I can't have. Like, yeah, I can have this. What are you talking about? I know what I'm doing. Okay, we finna go see. God damn it, I could have turned in there. You know what? This is what I get. Because I shouldn't even be having... I just be on random missions. I'm supposed to be going buying a plant for my house. And we going on a damn field trip to go look at new builds. Anyway. Okay, this housing location is for the mid 300,000. That's actually not that bad for down here. Don't look over here. We're not looking at apartments. We finna go look at these houses. See, somebody about to sell that lot. Okay. Oh, these are fairly new. Oh, shit, these is new. They still building. Okay, we can't go that way. Somebody's going that way. So we don't go this way. Okay, so this is how they look. Looking nice. Real nice. I like how they have a porch, but it's weird because why is your porch on the side of your house? I don't like that. Why your porch on the side of your house? That's weird. I like the little faux brick. Okay. Backyard size not too bad. Backyard size not too bad. And it's for the low 300. Matter of fact, let me call one of my friends because I got 2 friends that are looking to purchase homes. I'm gonna tell them they're not busy on Tuesday, not busy this week. I'll drive my car because they hate driving their cars down here. I'll drive my car down here. This is not that bad. The low 300s. These are nice size properties, and it's new. Oh shit! We can't get out, y'all. We can't get out. We stuck. They got some double wides next to it. That's not bad. You can't go wrong with a new build. You can't, and let me tell you why you can't go wrong with a new build. You can't go wrong with a new build because all of your appliances are brand new. You got a brand new water heater. You got a brand new AC unit. And let me tell you something. Oh shit. Okay, y'all. We gonna go look over there in the double wide community. That's gonna be our mission tomorrow. Tomorrow we gonna come back and we gonna go look at the double wides. Because the double wides are under 90K. Not everybody want a big house. Not everybody want to be bougie. Sometimes people just want their space. I don't like the houses where the mailboxes, you have to walk to the mailbox. I don't like that shit. Put my mailbox at the bottom of my driveway. That's what I like. Hold on, before I turn, who talking to me? Hey, Shanice, you old buckethead. You know what, Anthony? I don't want a McDonald's, but I do want a Waffle House. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I want a Waffle House so fucking bad. I love Waffle House. I want a Waffle House so bad. But I do not want to work at the Waffle House. And I do know a lot of people that I know that own them, they work. I don't want to work. I don't. I just want to come in and like wash some dishes and then go home. That's all I want to do. But yes, we went on the field trip. We seen some houses for the low 300K. I'm gonna go online and look and see if they have. I also found out down here that depending on the new build, they have a already built-in low interest rate. So I'm gonna see, and then I'm also tomorrow we gonna check on the y'all know I'm special. Tomorrow we gonna come back and we gonna go look at the double wides, and then I'm gonna try to see. Damn, I should have got the shit. I should have got the fucking name of the company. I could have done a damn bit, girl. I'm gonna look up and see, and if I can tomorrow, we gonna do a live and we gonna walk around the double wide and we gonna see what under 90K can get you. And then I'm gonna do my research and I'm gonna find out, because sometimes if you buy a double wide, it's two separate payments. You have your payment for the actual land that it sits on, and then you have your payment to actually own the double wide. So I'm gonna find out. I know everybody in the sector, they want to talk about this drama and talk about these nasty hoes in the Mode 3 sector. Now fuck that shit. Over here with Hazel, we finna talk about making money, buying property, and preparing for our future. That's a whole entire, that's another community. Y'all. Ooh, what's this? That's a big piece of land. Is that a warehouse? Oh shit. Friendship. Oh, that used to be a college. Oh, I'm about to come back and do some research. Friendship College? What's that? I'm about to do some research, you guys. If that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do our research. We're gonna prepare, because I know my parents are up in age, and I told my parents, don't think about buying no big house, because it's really not trying to tell my mom like she can't have her dream house. I don't feel it's beneficial for her because of her age, and my mom has lupus. So I really don't think it's necessary for her to have a big house, but I do think it's cool if she had like a double wide. And don't get me wrong, most people don't like double wides, but they be tripping, because the double wides look just like fucking houses nowadays. Like some of my in-laws up in Henderson live in double wides, and I think I just got lost. Come on, Shanice, come down here. Come on, come to the south. Come on, let's be neighbors. Come on, I'll bake you a pie. You guys, I'm lost. I don't know where I'm at. I've never seen this side before. I can't be too bad. Okay, I gotta turn. I'm gonna turn here. Where the fuck am I? I see a lot of history around me. I like that. I like being in cities with a lot of history, especially a lot of Black history. So now I'm gonna come back and now I'm gonna walk down this area. But I should, if I'm not mistaken, I should be by the college. So there's a university down by me. Girl, I am always lost. Always lost like I didn't have a mission to go buy a plant. And like it's not raining. It's raining. I ain't got no damn jacket. The cotton factory. What the child? Let me get my ass on. What is this? Piano company? Ooh, a piano. Well, I can't be too far from where I was trying to be because everything down here goes in a circle. Whoa, can you not do that, sir? Nigga just hopping out of bushes. Child. My nerves is bad. This is making my nerves bad, y'all. My nerves is bad, y'all. Okay. You want like the crate houses? Is that what you mean? The crate houses? Y'all, I'm out. Okay. I use my GPS. So where I'm trying to get, it says I'm 8. So where I'm trying to get, it says I'm 8 minutes away. So I think I turned the wrong street because now I'm just in fucking housing communities. But we got one goal accomplished today. We found a housing community, and then we got our
the street, then turn right onto a natural street.
Okay, and then we got our field trip for tomorrow. We're gonna walk around some damn double wides.
Turn right onto a natural street.
Telling me to turn here? Yes, if I had my way, I would have about 10 to 15 acres down here somewhere in the backwoods, and I'll build a whole entire compound for me and my children and my parents.
The street, then turn right onto Pendleton Street.
That's for rent. I don't want for rent.
Turn right onto Pendleton Street.
Where I'm turning right? I can't turn right. I'm turning right here? Lord Jesus, where the hell am I?
In half a mile, take a slight right turn onto South Charlotte Avenue.
I'm being careful, just, in the smaller sub-cities, they don't really care. They don't really take care of the roads down here. But that's all. You know what? We have a lot of churches down here. So there's no way for anybody to miss heaven and hit hell because it's Jesus on every corner. Oh, that's a pretty house.
Take a slight right turn.
There's no way for them to miss heaven and hit hell with all this goddamn Jesus around. That's a nice house too.
At the stop sign, take a slight right turn onto South Charlotte Avenue.
Okay, am I back to the main street? I think I am, you guys. I think we are back to the main street. Most likely we are back to the main street.
In 1.3 miles, turn right onto Cherry Road.
Yep, we are back on the main street. Oh, is that a lamp store? That's a lamp store, you guys. Okay, we got a field trip for Wednesday now. On Wednesday, we gonna go to the lamp store. So tomorrow we have a double wide. Well, let me not say tomorrow because we're starting to get storms. So if it's storming tomorrow, I'm not gonna leave my house. I gotta stay there with the dogs.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Cherry Road.
Because they don't really like storms. And then when the storm's too bad, then, Biggie gets a stomach ache, and then Thor gets mud butt, and I just don't have time for that. Oh, I never knew all this was back here. No, I need to know where I'm going. As soon as I get to the main road, I'm going to turn off my GPS. I just needed to find these roads. I can get back to the main street. I'm just saying, they got, oh, that's a nice, big, pretty oasis. But we have a lot of churches. Like, we got this one mega church. We got this one mega church. It's called like Evolution, something like that. And they have 3 different church bases within the city of Charlotte.
Go past this light, then at the next one, turn right.
Oh, I know where I'm at. Hey, Gemini love. Cause oh yeah, cause there goes you. Okay, I'm back on the main street. God, that was a mission. I never knew all that shit was back there. We should go to Starbucks, y'all. Should we go to Starbucks? We should go to Starbucks. Well, technically, I don't live in this sub-city. I live closer to the state line. So I'm maybe 35 minutes right now from the state line. I just don't have any greenhouses near me. So I had to come down here to the woods. And shut up, Shawnees. Just move down here. Give me no lip. It's not that bad. We just ain't got no goddamn street lights. Oh, we ain't got no street lights, y'all. Yeah, girl, I didn't know when you moved to the real South. Child, you ain't got no goddamn street lights. They just start putting it. Look at this shit. Look at this shit right here. Look at this shit. They just start putting in street lights down by us. They just start putting in street lights by us. They just start they're building more shopping center for us to have more restaurants, so we don't have to keep traveling into Charlotte and stuff. Let me tell you, traffic in Charlotte is trash. Oh, it's trash. It's so trash. And it ain't worth it. It definitely is not worth it. Do I need gas? I'll get gas on the way back. I'm good. I still got 200 miles left before I need gas. Child, I'm gonna call you back. One of my children is finna call in because she just called me. So I'll be back, y'all.